78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share the video. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. First, let's start off with Keyshawn Davis and the lies this joker here been telling. Keyshawn Davis then told so many hellified lies. They acting like he want to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney's next up in line, and Devin Haney ducking him, and blah, 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 blah. And even though he has admitted himself, after his Nair Albright fight, Keyshawn admitted himself that Top Rank, his own promotional company, was the reason why he didn't get the Devin Haney fight. He said it himself in the ring. So I don't want to hear nobody sitting here acting like they ain't heard it. Right? That's what he said. Now, also, Keyshawn Davis just did an interview with Ring TV. Well, Ring TV just published the interview, but Keyshawn said something else crazy. They're asking him about possibly fighting Devin Haney, and have you and Shakur been in cahoots about the Devin Haney thing? This dude literally dodged the question. Max Kellerman called him out on it and said, you didn't really answer. Okay, woo-woo. And then Max asked this man about, well, somebody on the panel asked Keyshawn about the possibility of fighting Brian Norman Jr. if the Devin Haney fight don't happen. Keyshawn says, oh, yeah, for sure. I reached out to my people and told them to make the Brian Norman Jr. fight. I'm trying to figure out, how are you trying to fight Devin Haney, and how is Devin Haney ducking you when you say out your own mouth, your own promotional company, Top Rank, wanted the Albright fight and not the Haney fight? That's what you said. Now, once again, from what I'm hearing, from my sources, and the same thing y'all probably hearing out there, is that Top Rank wants Keyshawn Davis versus Brian Norman Jr. That's the fight they want. So Devin Haney versus Keyshawn is a facade by Top Rank. Keyshawn keeps calling himself Devin Haney's mandatory. He's not Devin Haney's mandatory. To my knowledge, he's not Devin Haney's mandatory. He is ranked. Is he ranked number one? Yes. Yes. But we all know in boxing, that don't mean you the mandatory. Plenty of people have been ranked in the number one spot. But sanctioning bodies are very clever not to call somebody a mandatory, because if you're a mandatory, that means that person has to fight you. I haven't heard the WBO, not me, maybe I'm wrong. I have been away from the internet for a couple of days, dealing with some family issues. So maybe I'm out of touch. But from what I understand, and from my research I just did, Keyshawn has never been fully announced as Devin Haney has to fight Keyshawn Davis next. Mandatory. Never, I haven't heard that. I seen Keyshawn ranked as number one. But they're using very clever language to trick y'all, casuals, into believing that he's the mandatory. Understand something, ladies and gentlemen. The WBO is run by Top Rank Boxing. Understand that. The sanctioning bodies are all corrupt. I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. We already know this. WBC, WBA, IBF. IBF is probably the best one out of all of them. But we already know they all corrupt. And they all got some shenanigans going. So they say, Keyshawn said himself, I called my people and I told them make the Brian Norman Jr. fight. This is what he said in the new interview on Ring TV. Keyshawn Davis said, I called my people. I told them to make the Brian Norman Jr. fight. The next thing I know, I'm the WBO mandatory at 147, and I never fought there. So explain to me how Devin Haney's ducking him. Explain that. Keyshawn is running interference for this buster that y'all like, called Shakur Stevenson. And I like Shakur. I'm calling him a buster because he is a buster. But I like Shakur as a boxer. Shakur top 10. Top 10 fighters of the last 25 years, in my opinion. He up there. Last 25 years, you got what? You got Floyd now. Now, Floyd was, we got to go back to the last 30 years for Floyd. But you get what I'm saying. Shakur is in that, of that ilk of one of the greatest fighters of this last 25 years, quarter century, in my opinion. Right? Definitely one of the best pound fighters in the sport. So y'all gonna say I'm hating on him and all this stuff. No, I'm not hating on him. I just think Devin is better. And if that means I'm a hater because I think somebody else is better, then that just means y'all immature. Same thing y'all do with LeBron. I think Jordan better than LeBron. Oh, you hating on LeBron. But how, bro? What are you talking about? No, man, you hating. You don't want to acknowledge the greatness of the GOAT in the ball spot. Nasty word. Disgusting behavior out here in these streets. So now let's get to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, the buster of all busters. This cat is putting out a series of tweets. I don't even know how many I got up here. Let me see what I got up here. Let me see what this is. This is Shakur says, Bill, you could trick the idiots on here, but you ain't tricking me. Y'all must need me right now. See, that's what people say when they're afraid that you finna, apply pressure. They try to trick you, put the Jedi mind trick on you. Oh, you just need me. You just need me. You know how you ever let somebody borrow some money? They call you begging for money, right? Man, dog, I just need $50, man. Man, I'm trying to pay this bill real quick so my girl won't be tripping, man. I messed around and spent too much money. I got to pay her cell phone bill, man. Bro, I appreciate if you could help me out. All right, bro, I don't want you looking like no sucker in front of your girl, you know what I'm saying? When you going to be able to hit me back? This Friday, bro. This Friday. This, bro, I get paid on Friday morning. You going to have your money by Friday night. For sure. That's what all the ninjas tell you, right? Then, when you start sweating them about your money, you ain't heard from Friday night. Now we into Saturday. Now I'm heated. Like, bro, where my $50 at? In the Sunday, you text him like, bro, what's up going on? You all right? I looked out for you. Can I get my money back? You say you get paid Friday. Then the ninja hit you up. Man, I know you ain't tripping about this little funky $50. Man, okay, I'm going to give it to you because you obviously need it. I mean, you obviously need that 50. What? Hold up, dog. You finna flip it on me like I'm the bum-ass nigga? Okay, bro, hold up. This is Shakur Stevenson. This is him. Shakur is playing the game right now. Bill told him, nah, champ, you tried to trick everybody into believing that Haney versus Stevenson fight wasn't on the table for you. Now, Shakur lied to everybody. We know he's a liar. I told y'all he's a liar. We already know this. In recent days, he just lied to y'all and told y'all he wasn't signing with Zuffa. I ain't heard nothing about no Zuffa deal. I don't know nothing about Zuffa. The rest of us who know better, we already knew what time it was. Oh, I don't know about it. I ain't heard nothing about no Haney fight. I don't know nothing about it. This is what Shakur does constantly. Shakur is a liar. That's what he does. And he got Twitter fingers. He come on the internet talking crazy, want to beef with everybody. And if you challenge him on anything he believes, he gonna claim that you hating on him. His fans, his hardcore loyal fans, them type of fans is like act like broads. They gonna defend anything he do. Nah, man, y'all just hating on Shakur because Shakur Puerto Rican. Y'all hating on Shakur because he got curly hair. Nah, y'all some haters. Y'all just like Haney because Haney got a daddy. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, Shakur Stevenson has been exposed. Because now I'm hearing that Shakur Stevenson, after saying, let me see if I still got that up here. Let me see if I got that up here. Give me a second, y'all. I apologize. All right, so Shakur told Devin 144 is fair for two champions in two separate weight classes. Floyd and Canelo made it, well, blah, 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 all that crap. Just like Blue Blood said earlier, ain't nobody worried about Floyd and Canelo when Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya at 154. So we fought Cotto. So what we talking about Canelo? Whatever. Devin says, if I come to 144, we got to fight. And Shakur responded by saying, yes. Yes, sir. If you come to 144, we got to fight. That's what Shakur said. But now I'm hearing through the grapevine that Shakur Stevenson is backtracking off of that. Now I'm hearing he using the excuse, well, I don't want to step on my little bro toes. You already stepped on Keyshawn toes with Teofimo Lopez. So now that you've made all this hoopla about Devin Haney, this big hoopla, and Devin was with all of the smoke, now here come the excuses. And I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad this is happening. If Shakur Stevenson does not fight Devin Haney at 144 pounds, and Devin is coming down and draining himself, and if this Mark still don't fight him, and he want more stipulations or something, yeah. Shakur Stevenson fans, y'all need to shut up. I don't want to hear y'all coming to my page arguing about nothing else ever in life. Y'all just shut up, go somewhere and sit down, and face the fact that your homeboy is fugazi. Talented? Absolutely. Skillful? Absolutely. Cowardly? Absolutely. Ain't that what Floyd say? Absolutely. You did? Make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. I say that's Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Be on the lookout for LDBC Fitness coming up soon. Also, come on over there and get some of that good game. Tales of a Hustler. A lot of people be hitting me up, man, what happened to Tales of a Hustler on YouTube? That's on the Patreon, family. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Check your boy out on Rumble. 78 Sports TV on Rumble. All my good stuff on social media. Once again, hit me up on the Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. And if you're into them game dogs, if you are into the American Pit Bull Terrier, hit your boy up on Patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. We have a legendary panel well over 100 years of experience in bulldogging, from the star-studded cast of Schoolboy, Mr. Richard Garcia, Only American Kennels, Brother Bakary, Rastaman Boone, my boy Ram, the Run Dance Master out here. So look, man, we got a wonderful, wonderful cast over there of legends, and we have hundreds of members on Patreon.com/Game Dog Talk. You dig? So make sure y'all come through and mess with it. And make sure you get your tickets to the LDBC meet and greet in the city of Milwaukee, my city, this year, August 8th and 9th. Milwaukee. We out here, y'all. Tickets to that will be in the chat. Holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces.